Thank you for joining us again. It's December the 4th day in our count towards Christmas Eve. And I've got out my Bible. You know, when it's time to read scripture, I have lots of Bibles, and people often give me Bibles. But when it's really important, I go back to this old one that I was given, that I purchased at the time I went to theological school at Emmanuel College. It's the Revised Standard Version, and it's filled with markings and notes, and as you can see, it's been repaired by duct tape, and even the duct tape has worn off. I like this Bible, especially at this time of year, when we're talking about those sacred, beautiful old stories that many of us even know by heart because we hear them every year. Not only in church, but lots of times in recordings and television shows where the story of Christmas is told. One of the stories that doesn't always get mentioned is what happened between Mary and Joseph. And that's the card for today. It's the picture of Mary talking to Joseph about what happened when the angel visited her. We heard that story yesterday and the day before. Have you ever had someone tell you something that you didn't really want to hear? Something that made you wonder what kind of person they really were, that they would say something or do something like that? I can't help but think that that's how Joseph might have felt when Mary came and told him that she was going to have a baby. And he was pretty sure he wasn't the father. It says that Joseph had a dream, and that in the dream, God told him to go ahead. Sometimes when people do or say things to us that we're not sure, we want to be with people like that. I think it's God's way of telling us, hang in there. God is with everyone. God is within everyone. And lots of times we just need to go that extra mile, and then we'll find God's grace and mercy, God's gift, God's blessing, God's incarnation comes through. Today we're thinking about Joseph and how it must have felt. We'll be adding this to our Advent calendar soon. So here we are with day 4, Mary telling Joseph the news. This one goes way up here in the corner of our Advent calendar. Oh, I'm so curious what this picture is going to be.